At the end here, when you died. Literally, E ult off of the E.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying because I get to the back line.
Yeah, I would legitimately... Look how long it's taking. You're giving them a lot of time to play back at you. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Versus better players, Eing into this Lissandra, she might just straight up ult you mid-ult. Because they can do that.
Yeah.
But it's what you want, though. It's kind of what you want. I would rather, now that I watch it back, what I would have done, I would have probably ulted this guy if we're talking like perfect gameplay here.
Can I ult while I'm rooted?
You can ult. Well, it depends. Hold on, let me see. Did she ult you or did she root you mid? Because I was literally saying like...
Yeah, she roots me. Like as soon as I hop onto her, she roots me.
Yeah, then in that case, as soon as the root ends right now, you would R here. Gotcha. But it still took you a long time to R.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You could have gotten out of this damage completely. See, all this damage, completely avoidable. Now look, there's the Lissandra ult. But you see what I mean? It didn't matter. See, this is what I mean when I say it's just a DPS test and we kind of failed. If you did it faster, you would have got health back off of Triumph, and then you would have still been kicking.
Gotcha. Okay, I see what you're saying. If I had ulted on the Kai'Sa, I would have gotten Triumph.
Or just anybody quick. Anybody quick. Doesn't matter. Could have been anybody on their team.
Okay.
But you should just be jamming R at that point. Like, that's why when you hear highlight vids, I mean, you don't hear it on mine because I'm really cool. No, I'm just kidding. My keyboard's not loud. But when you hear it on, like, highlight vids, you'll hear people just mashing their fucking keys while they're doing it all in. That's why.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, you have to fucking jam R there because the difference... I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. I don't know what this Zyra was doing, but... So right here... Every damage after the root, every bit of damage from here on, right, ready, watch. So basically to this point where my mouse is, you could have nullified a lot of this.
Okay.
Not to mention the fact, not to mention the fact that like at this stage of the game, you're just so huge.
True. Yeah. I mean, I had Divine and Sojin.
Yeah. It's no joke.
And them all.
So that's why I was saying, like, if you're in this position in a game, in order to not risk throwing, you just go and force, because for some reason this guy's showing top, so you just kill his team.
Gotcha. Okay.
He should be sitting next to his team, and he should be like in a bush somewhere, and if you go in, he pops up and ults or something, right?
Yeah, but he showed top lane that he was recalling. So
that's why back here, that's why back here I was like,
if you see somebody, hop in on him.
Yeah, I'm legitimately just like, well, at this point, since you're this big and you don't get much bigger, I'm just going ASAP. And you can even wiggle. You don't have to just run in a straight line. You could wiggle here and then go to Kai'Sa, E her, and then go to the back. Like, there's so much shit you could do in this spot. Like, you could like sidestep her E and then just go. Because this is conditional CC, right? Her CC is conditional on hitting the skill shot.
Yeah, true. So
I tell every Hecarim player, that, like, if you're getting hit by shit like Zyra E, Lux Q, Morgana Q, stuff like that, if you're getting hit by that as Hecarim, you're fucking up. Xerath E, you're fucking up. If you're running Ghost and E, and you're getting hit by those, that's, like, illegal. Right? Because... you know that when she's caught back here, the only move she can possibly make is E. That's what you have to realize. That's the only move she can make, or she's dead.
True. Yeah, so if I had wiggled around it, I would have denied the CC and been able to possibly kill everything.
Yeah, I would have. I think now that we see Kai'Sa coming, the way to play it is literally sidestep it, run it Kai'Sa, E, and then maybe ult back to Zyra or something like really disruptive and gross looking. where it's like you pressure the fuck out of the Kai'Sa, ult through her to her teammate. It's really like, you have to understand with Hecarim's move speed, if you can be like really fucking hard to hit on top of dealing massive damage quickly, it's unplayable for low elo. Like they just can't, like no one has the mechanics to do anything to this shit. And that's why it's so obnoxious when it gets ahead. No one can deal with it.
Fair enough. Yeah,
So
with all the movement speed, it's hard to hit skill shots on a moving target.
that and you just never, you barely could even get autoed in the time that it would take to kill you.
Yeah.
That's why I say like wiggle E off of this guy. Now you've got phase rush R back, auto or Q, run this way or something. You're literally like killing Kai'Sa and pushing her into your team and basically killing 2 people, and you're not even taking damage.
Fair enough. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Makes sense. I think it's okay to force it. Yeah, this is lazy ganking. All right. So right at this moment, she actually doesn't have flash. So this is even worse that we didn't get this kill. So let's talk about what happened here. What should have happened. She's in checkmate. This is what I call checkmate. Right? Okay. We don't know that she's in checkmate, but she is. And why I say that is because she doesn't have a teammate here in this bush to do some gross counter gank shit. Right? And even if there was, it wouldn't matter. It's a Lilia. Like, they're not killing you. Right? That's step 1. Right? There's no Elise. There's no Lee Sin. There's no Nidalee doing some spear shit, Jarvan or anything here. This is just a pure mage caught. And when you come out of the bush, you come out of the shit angle. I want to show you her vision. Come out from here. See where my mouse is? She can't see you here, by the way. I don't know if you know that. Right here on this, where my mouse is. You come from here. This makes it harder to see because she's a lock screen player, right?
Yeah.
Put your like imagine anytime, like the wider you could go in is probably better. So wide as Hecarim. You come in the middle, she's going to see that and respond. If you come in from here, you wouldn't even show up until just now. You wouldn't even be visible. Now, when you're rotating in, you go in at a straight line. So let's talk about this. Whoops. This is another coaching that I did. Coming in at a straight line. So this is what you do. Right? This is bad.
Yeah.
Right? What we want is you come in like this. Oh. You come in like this. And then this. So what this is you're faking that you're going to hit her, but you're not going to hit her here.
Okay.
What this does is if she has flash, which we didn't know that she didn't, but if she has flash, she's going to flash and you're still going to hit her anyways with a push into her teammate.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Push into our own teammate. Yeah, she didn't have flash. Okay.
But to reiterate though, this move that I just went over, like really take it seriously because this is Hecarim's bread and butter thing that gets him fed in this video game. Do not gank like this. You must, even if you came out, okay, just for the record, even if you came out like this, you would ghost and still move and act like you're going to hit her, but then you fake it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So right here, you get their flash. That's how you need to think. Like the first one, I'm going to get her flash. Then I'm going to try to do it here.
Okay.
So the E should be ran somewhere like here. You've already ran Ghost, right? So your E should start here. What you're doing is you're right in their fucking head. Anybody that has a brain at all sees Hecarim coming in at this angle, they're going to flash over it. If they flash over it and you're Eing, you push them to their tower. That's all you do. That's not a good gank. However, if you hold the push, then go again, you get their flash and you get the kill and you snowball the game and you can even re-gank them if they're dumb enough to push again.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Right? That's the thing.
It's all about the E timing and the getting in their head.
The fake.
Like it, yeah.
So when I play like here in Korea and I gank, you will see me get like fucking 4 sums off and on a gank. Because I'll just run in with Ghost and like run behind them and then fake once and you'll get like everything. Because Koreans are the same way. Like they're gonna just think that you're gonna eat them. Right?
Yeah.
Especially if you kind of run at them and make it seem like you're about to hit them, they have no choice but to flash there. So then you run behind them, you hit them again, and now they're dead and they have no sums. So then at that point, you back, you start at top, you path down again, and you just keep hitting that lane again and again and again because they have no sums.
Because they got no sums. Yeah, and they have little to no escape too. So.
Right, and you're snowballing because you got the kills.
Yeah, exactly.
So you just keep.
I see what you're saying.
You keep laying into them over and over again. Like if I started to clear at bot side and I get like a 3-camp gank, you will literally see me just go right here and I'll go like this for the rest of the game, just top down over and over and over and over and over. Because I know at that point, I'm just gonna keep them on a summoner drought and win the game that way. Put a practice dummy where Lissandra was, like kind of in the middle of the lane. Yep. Now all you're gonna do is press Shift X and that'll restart the cooldowns. There you go. Now close this little thing on your left.
How do I do that? Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah.
There we go.
So now try it. No, that's still terrible.
Oh my god. Yeah, my ping is killing me right now, actually.
Okay, so run and like curve it, like you're coming at them from literally behind them. So ghost. Okay. That's not a fake though, and the E came too soon.
Yeah, it wasn't a fake. Yeah.
Put another dummy out there.
No, it wasn't a fake. Damn it. Damn, bro. I'm not even clicking on the dummy.
You gotta work on this.
Why is it that I'm not even like hovering over something, but I get near it and IE on top of it?
I can.
Yeah, like that. I didn't even click that minion.
That means your settings are fucked. Did you change your settings?
No, I haven't touched them. I only turned off the quick cast.
What about go to game? Go to gameplay real quick. Press go to game on the left. Start. Auto attack. You did change something because auto attack is usually on by default. Go to hotkeys. Player movement. Player move click. Attack move click. You didn't change anything in here?
No, I haven't touched this.
All right. So look, what you're trying to do when you come out.
Gotcha. Okay, playing those head games. I see what you're doing.
So,
okay.
Come out with confidence and just don't overthink it. Just I pressed E twice. Hold on, I fucked it up because I have like the auto.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You can do it all sorts of ways, though. Like, you can literally just...
Okay.
If your E comes out later, that changes things immensely. So, like, when you ghost... And then for your... Yeah. And then for your engage in last game, what you're looking for is something like this.
Okay, instantly ult. Yeah, okay, I see what you're
saying. So the key though, this is honestly, this came from Dante's, who's a Challenger Heckram guy who taught me, but the concept here is that like you can do all sorts of crazy shit. So like if you have like a backline target, obviously it goes all the way back there, but like you can also just do this. Okay. And that'll push them towards your team. So like even the key here is they just don't get to move. So like, see what I mean?
Yeah, that like 3 or 4 seconds of CC. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but personally, in that play from last game was more like they were here and there was somebody here, right?
Yeah.
So what you would do as soon as you land,
and just start instantly queuing.
and doing this just like crazy.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then, you know, you run away at the end. But the idea is if you're good at Hecarim, every time you have a gank like this, there should be no universe where this guy doesn't flash. See what I mean? Like he would flash there.
Unless he has flash. Yeah.
So it's actually the demo would be more like this.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah, yeah, no, it does.
All right, give it a try again.
All right. Oh, not draft. Shit.
If you can pull that off in a game, that automatically elevates like Hecarim gameplay immensely.
Okay.
You need to understand, like, being able to reliably pick up gold when you show up is everything to Hecarim.
Yeah, considering he's a full clear jungler.
Right. When you show up, you better hit that gank. His ganks are too good to not catch them at this elo. That's why Hecarim's always broken in low elos.